This is Richard Fowler. I'm John Kilpatrick with Oklahoma Aikido, Louisville, Kentucky, USA. And today we want to look at Nikkyo. And the last video we made, which was a long time ago, we've been working on a lot of things over the winter, and we haven't made videos. But we showed taking two from Kotegaiishi, and what we did is, there's no force here, we just brushed lightly over the back of his hand, and for some reason it causes him to let go of the knife. I consider this a structure break. So we just do this, and then we end up with the knife where we can use it. I'm not sure that I'm a fan of taking weapons. You have to get an injury first, and you know it's probably going to be difficult to take a knife, no matter how skilled you are. I mean, without you don't get a chance to study the knife, and you might, it'd be really easy to cut yourself. But this is part of Aikido. So today we're going to look at Nikkyo, and it's the same thing. With the Nikkyo, I have his hand. With Nikkyo, you're in this kind of position, and I'm just going to take the knife. Same thing. I'm brushing over the top of his fingers. Be sure and don't grab his fingers, then you can't get the knife. But brush, and then the knife comes out, and you can use the knife. So that's, for this first one we're going to do, we're just taking the knife. It's that breaking structure. And so we're going to set this up with leading, which is what we usually do. I'll tell you, let's turn this way, where we're kind of facing more toward the camera. So with the lead, what you want to do when he strikes, I keep my hands on a line right in front of him. And if I get my hands off this line, it's hard for him to follow my hands. And this is what I call a weapon lead. That is, my hands are close to his weapon. Sometimes we do what I call an eye lead, where my hands are close to his eyes. And so then for this Nikkyo, we're going to do this so that the hand that's away from him is on the bottom, the other hand's on top. Then I'm going to strike and get this final reflex, and then I just step in and take the knife, and I take it by brushing over his fingers and taking the knife out between his thumb and fingers. So if you see that from the other side, you want to do the other hand. So see, I'm here, and then I strike. This comes in, and here's my Nikkyo structure, and I just take this out there, and then I have it where I'm holding it, where I can use it. So that's what this looks like. And so if we do it with a little more speed, in class, we practice these where our partner's trying to get us. We're demonstrating here. But so if we do it with a little bit more speed, see, and I left out the strike. Let's do it again with the strike. So that's kind of what it looks like. And so then the second way of doing this, and it's probably better to do it without the knife, that gets rid of the confusion. And so the second way is to do this as a throw. So he strikes, and it's the same thing. I'm here, and then I strike, and he comes up to here. Now here's my Nikkyo. And usually people crank down on this arm, and he falls down because it feels like his arm is breaking. I'm not going to inflict any pain. There's no pain here. I'm going to connect him strongly here. I'm going to step so I get a little rotation, and then I'm going to step in and squat. And it takes him to the floor, and then you can do a pin And probably the reason for getting a really strong Nikkyo position is really for the pin. If you're using that to try to get the throw, then you're certainly not doing what we do. And we do it from the other side. So here, strike. And that's your Nikkyo with the knife taking and the Nikkyo with the throwing it by breaking the structure. And of course, we're leading for all of everything.